Good morning, happy Tuesday. Spend the day with me and Mabel today. Obviously Ben will be here later on, but I thought I'd just spend the day with us as I haven't been on here since my niece's birthday party. I will also show you our sofa because that is what we was waiting for before she had her party. I'm literally just turning into Tesco now. I've done a click and collect. I don't normally do a click and collect because where our Tesco is, they don't actually have a click and collect because it's like such a tiny Tesco. I thought I'd change it up though because obviously it's driving here, so I have took, well, it's 20-minute drive to get here. But yeah, they only have like a certain variety of stuff at our Tesco's because it is a smaller one, and I need to like also go to Smith's Toy Shop as well, which will be on the way home from here. So I thought I'd just put two and two together. I don't actually have too much planned today, just like mum bits and just bits to get done today. So food shop, pop to Smith's, probably go home, put it all away, play with Mabel, put her down for a nap, and then just getting on with general bits. I've got a client later, so we need to cook dinner in between. Sorry if this angle and the camera is quite bouncy at the minute. I am having to hold it while driving. Shouldn't really be doing that, but it doesn't stay where I want it to stay, and it literally just jiggles up and down. But yeah, we're at Tesco now, so we're going to pick that up and then head to Smith's Toy Shop. We aren't going for Mabel. Oh, I'm going to try and not get anything for Mabel, although I do want to have a look at like if there's just like some play makeup or something. I am actually going for Ben for his Father's Day present. He does want this like Lego Fast and Furious making car thing, so I'm going to have a little look and see if that's in there because it is online and you can click and collect, so it should be in there. So right, I'm here now. Let's reverse. I don't actually normally click and collect from this one. It's normally my mum doing it, but right, stop the car. Hey, this way, Mabel. This way, Mabel. Hiya. Bit windy out here. Lovely, thank you. And time to go to Smith's. Right, and I'm back in the car. I don't know why I'd never learned to take Mabel's pram in with me. Of course she's going to want to run around everywhere in a toy shop. It's literally like a candy shop to her, obviously. But I ended up getting it. So this is the Fast and Furious car. We saw it in B&M the other day and it was on offer for £44 there. And then I just Googled and it was actually £38 in Smith's. So I've got him this and then a little book from Mabel and just like a little like golf ball teddy thing. And then I did end up picking this up for Mabel. I don't know if this is too old for her, but she absolutely loves like my makeup, like my nail varnishes, like opening stuff. So this is what I could find. That was £5, so I thought we'll just get that. She was, yeah, just trying to push around absolutely everything in there, getting bits off the shelf. When you've only got two arms and it's you by yourself, it's just so much stress. But we're going to head home now, put the shopping away, and then get you little miss to sleep. It's 1 o'clock. Mabel is literally just self-settling herself. Managed to get the nail varnish out of the sink. I'm so annoyed at myself thinking that that would work and that I didn't even read the instructions of the actual thing properly. But I'm going to show you my sofa quickly because you haven't actually seen this. I don't know if I last time showed you the rest of the panelling as well. So we've done, you've seen this bit, this panelling. Then we've actually done it all the way around now. I think the last time you saw us, we were on this one near Mabel's play area. So yeah, we've done this one now. I'm thinking of doing all these ones like another white coat because it's just like marked. You can probably see it here. And then potentially do like another one of, I'm not sure whether to do this wall or that wall, like the darker brown, just so it ties that in. Sorry if you can hear the TV, it's still quite loud. But yeah, our sofa is like a colour of both of them. So this is, it's like a, I can't remember what affects it. I think it's boucle. Correct me if I'm wrong in saying that. But yeah, it's all like it. I have actually put just like froze. So just froze on here just to sort of protect it. But it just fits the room so much better. We've also got a like long footstool. So that pushes right up to here and then you can all like lay down. So it's really nice. It's a really nice sofa. This is the Ada range in, where did we get it from? DFS. And then this is literally how we saw it when we went, so the show bit. And then we got the cushions that are exactly the same pattern, so you can change these to have like them all brown or them all patterned. Can come in 2 different materials, but we chose to just get it in the plain. Having it covered anyway, I just want to protect it as much from Bella and Mabel as possible. And then all I can do is literally just take off these throws, chuck them in the washing machine, not worry about it getting onto the actual sofa. But we are so in love with this and it just matches so nicely now. I'm really not sure whether to paint this wall brown, and then this is the wall that we're probably going to break up with some photos of Mabel and stuff because we just don't have any anywhere. And then yeah, I just wasn't sure whether to do like this one or that one. I'm just not sure. I think like, because obviously when you're sat on the sofa you can't see this side, so you can't see the darker colour, but I don't know if we need to, I'm not sure. We're eventually going to be putting our TV up on the wall here as well, so it gets rid of this TV unit, just so it gives us obviously that extra space in here, because this is a much bigger sofa now. But yeah, it's all coming along nicely now, and I just want to decorate everywhere, but we're just going to do like one room at a time. We have still got quite a bit of panelling left over, so we are going to get on with that, probably in our hallway. But I said to Ben, like, just everything in here, it's just, because it's a new build, it's literally just painted with like such crappy white paint, like so cheap. You get like one little mark on it and then you're like, especially on the corners, like then you can still see the still frames, like if you just chip a little bit of paint, it's so rubbish. That's why I thought, like, if we're going to leave it white before we put the TV on the wall, we're definitely just going to freshen up the white, because it's probably not even like white anymore. It's probably gone like a musty colour. I have a client actually, and she lives over the road from me, and they sort of refreshed all of their white that they've got, and the colour difference from what they thought was white, when obviously before they did it, it was just crazy. Like, it's such a crazy turnout. But I'm going to have some lunch now. Hopefully Mabel stays down for a little bit. I'm hoping she'll probably stay down for about an hour or so, because sometimes when she does have like 10 minutes in the car like that, she thinks she's had such a long nap when she hasn't. So I'm going to get some lunch, possibly catch up with last night's Love Island. I haven't actually watched that yet. Ben, he's not really too into it, so I don't know if to start it without him, but to be fair, I always hate like the first week of Love Island, because it's just like that week of getting to know them, like it's a bit boring. That's why I sort of just like flick through it when I have got time during her naps. And then I do need to hoover and mop as well, because the floor is looking gross. We are going for a run later as well, which I've literally just remembered. Ben's just reminded me. I've done like a few 3Ks, but they've been quite like steady. And I did go out the other night by myself for the first time, because I'm going with my friend at the moment. And then it just absolutely started like chucking down. So I was like, great. So I was on such a great pace, and then I accidentally stopped my timer like on the app, so that wasn't good. And then because it was chucking down, obviously I had to go a bit slower down at the hills, because I was just so worried about slipping. But I've said like, I do want to go with Ben again. I've only been with him once since we've bought our running shoes. Because Ben is like someone that will push me, and obviously I feel like I can't really stop with him. But I think maybe my thing is, what me and my friend have been doing at the moment, we've literally just been like running on the straights and down hills, then walking up the hills. But it's constantly like stop start, which is good, but I do just want to push myself to try and not stop start, because I think sometimes that is worse, because I get such like heavy legs and calf pains. So I don't know if it is worse because I'm stop starting, but yeah, we'll take you along tonight. I probably won't take the camera. I will take our my phone so I can get it on there, and then see how we do. I'm going to try and push for 5K maybe, and I'm sure Ben will push for me. But yeah, we've only been like once since, I think it might have been when we were on our way for the bank holiday to my sister's, when we were talking about that we had just bought running shoes. yeah, literally probably went that day with Ben, but I have been on probably a good 10 runs now. I do try and go on like 2 or 3 a week, but I just feel like my heart isn't like, you know, when you get to that point of you really feel like your heart's working, like I want to get to that point of that I'm actually feel like I'm working out. I do feel like I'm working out when I go on these little 3Ks, but I just want to push myself and see what I can do. So hopefully we can do that tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to make some lunch now. I think I've literally just like rammed a few jam donuts down my throat with Mabel as well. So, oh no, I can hear her crying. She probably thinks I'm talking to someone. She's normally quite good at self-settling, but like I said, that 10 minutes sometimes in the car can just, she thinks she's had a full-on nap. She's probably dropped her Muzzy or something out of the cart. Let's go and see before I start lunch. What are you doing? Your leg's stuck. It's time to go to sleep, darling. It's time for a nap. Okay? Night-night. Mummy be back soon. Fingers crossed. She's probably going to struggle to go down today because she thinks those 10 minutes has been her long nap. I hate leaving her like that, but we've been so good at getting her to self-settle at the moment, to the point where she's now sleeping in her cot. If we give her like her milk, then she'll find her dummy and go straight to sleep. So if I pick her up now, I feel like I'm just going to start something. I just need to try and get her to self-settle back down. And it probably is because she can hear me talking. Just going to have a little bit of a picky lunch today. I'm not really hungry. Like I said, I'd literally just rammed a few donuts down my throat with Mabel. But I do need to get some protein in me, so I'm going to have a few of these. And then maybe some crisps. I'm not really sure. I'm not really hungry. I think I might do, we've got pork chops tonight, which I bought today, so I might do them tonight with, we absolutely love edamame beans at the moment, but Ben loves like the ones that you actually get in, you know, where you have to pop them out. But we can't really seem to find them anywhere. They're not in our little Tesco. The Tesco that I've just click and collected from, they do like, they're already in, like out of the pod sort of thing. But Ben loves it when they're in the pods. And then he went to Waitrose the other week to try and get some, and they didn't have any. They did like the week before. But he just loves to like, we're such snacky people, and obviously that's quite like a healthy snack to snack on. You don't feel like you're actually cheating as such, eating those. I don't know why I got a spoon. I was going to have some coleslaw, but if we're going to be having pork chops, I was thinking of having coleslaw with that and edamame beans. I'm not really a huge fan of having carbs with my dinner anymore. I feel like I'm just like wasted with the carbs at dinner. I'd rather have carbs. I pretty much have carbs for breakfast, either like bread, croissants, pancakes, that sort of thing. And then lunches, probably like crisps, and then normally have like, we always buy like chicken poppers. The bits that are like 2 for 3, you know, you get on like mini sausage rolls, cocktail sausages, all of that. I normally have those little bits for lunch. As boring as this little lunch is, I'm going to have a Diet Coke. I haven't had a can of Diet Coke in ages because we haven't had cans, and they're on offer in Tesco at the minute. We normally get them from Costco, but we just haven't been getting them recently. And then got some bunny bites, these Mabel's, and then just some chicken satay. Just a very small dinner because, like I said, we are going for a run at around 6 o'clock, so I don't want to be running on a full tummy, and then I've got a client at 7, so I'll be eating after that client, so I just need to make sure that the dinner and stuff is done. Right, let's go and eat and enjoy hopefully an hour's of peace before little miss wakes up, if she even decides to settle down. Mabel has finally settled herself to sleep after about 50 minutes, just literally moaning in her bed. Playing with her teddies, whatever, but she's finally asleep. It is now 20 to 3, so I'm not going to let her sleep too long, but I've watched Love Island, didn't really, I just, like I said, I just cannot vibe with the first week of Love Island. I just hate it when they're like getting to know each other, and especially like the walking in episode that I've just watched, it is so boring. It's mad, like you just want to turn it off as soon as you put it on, but you need to stretch through that week to then actually be able to get to know the, not contestants, what am I trying to say, islanders, get to know them. But yeah, just don't vibe it. I am literally just wrapping Ben's Father's Day presents. I could actually do my dad's at the same time while I've got the wrapping paper and the sellotape out. I don't actually have too much sellotape, so might have to wait to do my dad's. So annoying that all these things, I always find that I do the food shop and then I'm like, oh actually I don't have this, I don't have that. I just forget. But anyway, so yeah. Obviously this car that I bought today, so that's going to be his main thing. I was literally just thinking upstairs, I feel like I haven't got him a lot, but it's not his birthday. It's literally just Father's Day. So I am going to make like, I've got maybe a card from him, but I think I'm just going to make like a personalised thing, like something to do with footprint or whatever. Because last year I actually did that photo, like with the dad. And I just can't believe that that was like a year ago now. That's the only photo we actually have up of her in the house, is that dad photo. Just crazy, but yeah. Ben does really like these Legos. Like if he could, he would have the big, massive things that they do, but they are just so expensive. My sister actually bought this for her partner for his birthday. And she said yesterday that she did call Ben up to sort of confirm for Aaron, and then this was one Ben also said to me that he liked, so I'm hoping it's this one because I'm pretty sure it's the same one that I did see in B&M. Yeah, I've literally just got him this, like I said, that teddy, which is something silly, like he can just put it on display, so it's just a golf ball, like, and then it just says Happy Father's Day. I'm not sure whether to like wrap that up or just leave it like this. And then I did get him this, so it's a personalised book from Storybug. We've got a few of these now. I think we've got the Christmas one for Mabel and the Easter one. So I picked up this one. It says Daddy is My World by Mabel, and then you can like, so the characters you actually like personalise yourself, so you can change these to sort of how like whoever looks, and you can change the names in the book. The first page is, I'm sure it's personalised, I did buy this a while ago. So a special book created just for Daddy, and then is there a message here? Yeah. So I wrote in it Happy Father's Day 2025, so we can always keep that. Daddy is a very special person, but to me he is the best of all. He is my entire world. Love, Mabel. And then it basically is obviously just a book. So I've changed the characters to sort of look like Mabel and Ben. It's just so good and so personalised, and a keepsake as well. So they can obviously read that together. And then he's not really eating much at the moment because we are on like diets, running, all of that. I don't know what else. I was just going to get him some sweets and bits, but I don't want to get him sweets obviously if he's on a diet. Maybe something like protein wise. I might pop to B&M. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or Thursday. No, probably not tomorrow because I'm got my niece. And then he does like these Haribo sweets. So if I literally just get him one packet of them, or just, yeah, something protein wise, because B&M sell quite a few bits like protein bars and that, so I can just have a little look in there. Need to get a new Minky scrubber. Is that one covered in nail varnish now? So they will be on my list of things to do. My mum will be finishing work in about, well, she finishes work at 3 o'clock, and then she normally is over here by like 3:30, 4:45 to walk Bella with me, because I've probably said on here before that my mum and dad literally live around the corner, and now Ben's mum and dad do. They moved over here last few weeks ago. Yeah, and it's just so nice to have them like so close, and that we can actually just like drop Mabel off if needed and all of that. So for our run, we'll be dropping her off at my mum's. Yeah, so at least she's looked after, and she'll be tired as well. She does like going to other people's houses, and I'm glad that it's sort of fallen today because of how her sleep has been. She's not waking up till like 3, and then I'm going to be trying to put her down at 7. Sometimes it can be a bit of a struggle because it's not too much of a stretch in between those hours. Don't know if I feel like this vlog is going to be quite long today because I'm just chatting a load of crap and you're just spending the day with me. So obviously because it's a whole day, you're getting to see what I do in the day and all these little bits that I've been doing today, like trying to get nail varnish out of the sink and everything. It just all adds time. Oh, and I need sellotape on my B&M shopping trip. So sellotape, Minky, and sweets or protein bar for Ben. I was going to do breakfast. I did do, last year I'm pretty sure I did maple syrup pancakes with bacon. Again, that's not a very healthy breakfast to be doing this year, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. His brother is moving as well, and potentially if they do move on Friday, then I won't sort of be going ahead with my Father's Day plans. But Father's Day this year, we are, so me, my mum and my sister, we're going to be taking my dad out on the Friday, just because we don't ever get a chance to just obviously go out, the 4 of us now, without the babies there. So I think we're going to be doing that. Obviously if his brother does move, then I will be helping with them. So yeah, that plan will change if needed. And then Saturday, the boys are playing golf, but then I'm going to take Mabel over to see my dad after that, just for like a little bit, not a lot, because she's got him just like a big granddad mug, nothing really, just something silly. Just looking for the cards that I bought. And then Sunday I will be spending the morning with Ben, so just doing that with Mabel, and then we'll probably go over, I'll probably pop to see my dad because like I said, he's around the corner, and now Ben's dad is around the corner, so we'll probably spend the evening with Ben's dad on the Sunday, probably get a takeaway. I just can't believe how quick it's come round, to be honest. Ben is, maybe that's what I could look in B&M as well actually. Ben's really into gardening at the moment. He bought a greenhouse, right? So he is literally, I'll have to get him to show you in there later. He's literally started to grow like tomatoes, strawberries, everything like that, which is so good. You're flashing red, by the way, so if you die, then you know that I'll see you in the next clip somewhere else. Yeah, which is good because it's so nice to like hopefully be able to take Mabel out there and be like, it will sort of encourage her to eat fruit and veg a lot more, which I'm really excited about. And we had like fresh basil from the greenhouse the other day, and it was just so much stronger in taste and so nice because it's not produced and everything. It hasn't got everything and anything on it. But yeah, I'll get him to show you that later. I'm going to go now, put you on charge because you are flashing red, and my memory card is saying I've only got 4 minutes left, so I need to sort them out quickly before Mabel wakes. Whip at the minute. Whip. How's it not turning? Oh, is it locked again? There we go. Found this on our local marketplace for £20 for a trike. I was going to get her one for her birthday, but we didn't, did we? We got you your car instead. Yeah, your car. Car. Let's strap you in, because we know what you like now. One. It's got about 500 straps, this one. Love to take the mitt, didn't ya? 2. 2. Good girl. Ready? 3. And last one over the shoulder. 4. Is it 4? 4? I'm not saying it today. 4. And then that's it, last one in, ready? Clip. Let's go take Bella out. Hands on. Hands on. Yeah. Arms up. Up, up, up. 1, 2, 3. And sit in. Watch fingers. Where's that bib that Mummy had? let's get your spoon and your fork. Spoon and your fork. Mummy's got to drain your pasta. It's coming, do you want that? Mabel has got chicken mushroom pasta. I do her orzo. So it's like just basically big bits of rice, which is so great for like the whole weaning stage, and it's just so much easier for her to eat rather than chewing a lot, because she only has like 5, near on 6 teeth at the moment. I've still been cutting up her food quite well, just because I'm so wary of that sort of stuff. Back from a walk now. I stupidly was editing this earlier, accidentally deleted a big clip of me coming in with the food shop. So you're going to have no context. Yeah, look what Mummy's doing. You're going to have no context towards nail varnish because it's all gone. So very annoying. I will explain that in a second when she's got her food, because she will continue to keep fussing. Right, it's very, very hot. You've got to blow it. So then you do it. So yeah, from Smith's I bought Mabel this, thinking it was like fake makeup, like play makeup. It wasn't, it was real. So I was like, oh great. So I tried to, I don't even know why I tried to do it, but I tried to empty out the nail varnish in the sink with the water, and then of course it just splashed everywhere. And because it's like proper cheap nail varnish, it just wouldn't come off. It was all over my hands were covered. I had to just get my acetone. Luckily I've got like pure acetone in my salon, and get it all off and out of the sink, but it took me forever. And so I was just so stressed because I wanted to like get home, give her that while I put the shopping away and then show you through the shopping, but I couldn't. So yeah, it was just all up in the air. So I did mention like previously that I did manage to get the nail varnish out, and you're probably thinking, what do you mean, Laura? Like what nail varnish? But now you know what nail varnish. So yeah, stupidly, I should have just got the hairdressing stuff, because this just wasn't cutting it. But I mean, she can use it as a little suitcase for her little dolly or something. It will work, but yeah. So she's having her dinner now. And then, what is the time? It's about 5:15, so 45 minutes we are meant to be going for a run, but I'm not even sure if Ben's left work yet. I've got a client at 7:30, so I'm pretty tied down to timings or how long we go for a run. So if we don't end up going until like 6:15, we're just going to have to make sure we're back home for 7, because I don't want to be going straight into a client being hot, sweaty. She also needs to get into bed at 7 as well, but we'll see. Yeah. I think Mummy and Daddy are going to have pork tonight, or I've got some sausages cooked, but I think I'd rather pork. Pork, coleslaw and edamame beans. Well, I think I'm going to get Ben to put the pork on while I've got fires. Yeah! He should be okay with not eating until then. So yeah, I think I'll get him to do that, because otherwise I don't really like reheating pork. It just tastes so much better when it's like freshly cooked. Got some orzo left for her for tomorrow, so she can have that mixed in with, I think I've got some tomato pasta sauce in the fridge. She does love like a creamy like tomato broccoli cheese pasta. She can have that for dinner tomorrow. She's become a little bit fussy with her food, like texture wise. Mince isn't really a great one. She just sort of spits that out. Yeah, but she'll love anything with beans, anything with spaghetti hoops. Of course, like the normal kid freezer food she loves. Yum yum. She's such an independent eater now. I just literally let her do her own devices. As long as she's not throwing it all on the floor, I just let her get on with it. I don't like to interfere, and it's given her so much independence, just me doing that, because if I'm constantly feeding her, she's not learning. She loves to do a yogurt by herself, which is great. Does obviously go everywhere when she does it by herself, but how else do they learn? They don't. Peppa. You want Peppa? You got it? see me out of this kitchen soon, so I feel like all I've done today is just chat to you in the kitchen. But do you know what? It's a big catch up when we don't actually talk to each other in ages, because the birthday party wasn't really a chat. This is just a big catch up and a day in the life as me, as a mum. We're home and we had a run. Ben's here now. How long do we do? 3.0. I look like a tomato. I need to quickly jump in the shower before my client's here. I was telling him about your greenhouse earlier. Yeah. I said you'd give him a little tour.
Will I?
show you what's growing.
Yeah.
We can do it after my client and after dinner. But
oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Bottle, bed, shower. Let's go. Hey, Bella.
Have a side.
We're changing nappy.
There
Ready for bed? Yeah. Get that hair out as well. Ben, what's the problem with that nappy?
It's on back to front. Daddy's
Silly
mistake.
daddy. Silly dada. When you were out of Cambridge. I know.
This arm. Can I have this arm?
You want a muzzy? Extra dummy there. Night night, love you.
Come here, Bells. How you look when you jump off?
Yesterday, so all I need to do is sort of get my last little bits up and the light, put the bed down, and then my client will be here in a few minutes time. Lash lifts should take me about 40-45 minutes, so not too long. So I'm going to text Ben to put our dinner on. Let's just see if he remembers, and then we can go outside and have a look at his little greenhouse. I'll try and get like a before and after picture of these lashes, because these lashes just lift, like they are the most amazing lashes to lift. I do like a really tight curl with them. If I don't remember to get a video of them this time, I will insert a picture of what I did last time, but they're like so good, so amazing. So I'm gonna get this done. We've got pork, edamame beans, I've got coleslaw. Oh, you were doing it without? Oh.
Or donut.
I don't know how you can eat that much salt, but...
Huh?
I don't know how you can have that
I need
much
it
salt.
at a minute.
Nice.
Oh, why are you videoing like that?
Right, quick tour of the greenhouse. Gotta zip it up. How long have you had this now? About,
week?
Yeah, I was gonna say about a week. If I said to you to come and do a tour of like my nail room, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah, probably.
So proud of his greenhouse.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go in. Look.
Oh no,
What? Did you just break it?
No, it just slipped out.
Oh. Look what I spot. First strawberry. Right, what have we got in here?
Spring onions.
Spring onions.
Basil.
Oh yeah, Ben's also wrote on the little lollipop sticks as well.
Yeah. This is parsnips.
Parsnips.
They haven't started growing yet.
What are them things then? Little mushroom things?
Yeah, you gotta pick them out.
Oh, well that was a thing.
No.
What's that? Cherry tomatoes?
Cherry tomatoes have started to flower here.
Oh yeah.
So there'll be tomatoes coming through there and they're flowering up here as well. This is...
Oh, that's your Carolina Reaper, isn't it?
Yeah, Carolina Reaper. That hasn't grown much. I think I need to repot it.
Yeah, it's quite a small pot. Why don't you use that? Just
Yeah,
straight in
well,
there.
no, it hasn't got any drain holes.
I have to drill some.
No, you can't drill. I'd need
Oh,
ceramic
okay.
drill bits. Strawberry, carrots under it,
Oh.
but there's way too many in there now.
What did your
I
mum
didn't-
say? It's too many.
Yeah, I didn't expect that many to actually germinate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to need to take all of them out and resow them in something else. These are all broccoli.
Look at that one there.
Yeah.
Purple leaves.
But, like, I put 4 or 5 in each,
Yeah.
and I didn't expect all of them to germinate. So
Oh,
now
so
I've
it's
got
done
to
the same
separate
thing.
all of them, because these are all individual broccoli
Oh, right.
bits. It's time. Need
Time.
to separate all of that. That's what I mean. I've got loads of stuff.
So you got a lot of work.
Baby gem lettuces, same here. Look how many have
Oh, yeah.
all germinated. Mental.
What, did you put like 4 seeds in that
Yeah,
one then?
to make sure like at least one will germinate, but they all have. And this is cucumbers.
Nice.
So I've got loads of those. So yeah, I'm not gonna have much.
Getting on with the fresh food, didn't we?
Yeah.
That is the basil that I was talking about in our lasagna that we had the other day.
It smells pan.
Good, weren't it?
Yeah. And it has been growing as well. Quite a bit.
What's this contraption down here?
Catch bugs.
What is in that? Oil?
Honey, no,
Oh,
honey,
honey.
and maple syrup.
Oh, so they don't eat your plants.
Yeah. Barren wine.
Love it.
Yeah, need to get a grow bag. Couple for the cucumbers and that.
Nice. Ending the little spend the day with me here, I have just sat down with a... Whoops. Good job I have these throws all over this. A Rocky Road Millionaire shortbread thing from my mum's work. We are just watching Ginny and Georgia. We're actually on... This is the new season that's come out. So season 3, episode 8. So we've got this one, 9 and 10. And then we'll be waiting however long until new one comes out. We're actually really enjoying this one. It's just nice to sit down and watch something together like every evening. Series are what we like. I'm not really a film person. But yeah, I'm going to say night now and then I'll see you in the next one.